Hofstra head coach Simon Riddiough following a 0-0 draw against Loyola Maryland. Coach, thoughts on today's game?
I was quite happy with the performance. Thought the girls applied themselves really well. I thought we could have been a bit more aggressive in the first half when we had the strong wind behind us back. I thought we tried to be a little bit too cute in certain situations when maybe just a chance shot might have been a better option. A lot of good positives from individual players. I can't ask for much more than what this team did today. So I'm happy with the performance overall. Second half against a strong wind, I thought we defended tremendously, and I was a bit worried that first 10 minutes of the second half because Loyola came at us and started pressuring us, but then we settled in and played well again. So no complaints from my perspective.
Coach, after you last week, you made it known that you weren't all that pleased with the effort. What was this week of practice like?
This group, I've got to give them credit. Whenever I throw a challenge down, they work. They're not taking things personally. They accept responsibility and accountability, and that's all you can ask. And this week's practice has been great. We've been working hard. We've worked on a couple of new things. They've been engaging. I think, a good week of practice, and I can't complain.
Coach, what does the overall team approach look like as you head into the game against Brown?
Well, I've got to look at Brown. I saw a little bit against Northeastern the other night, and they kind of control the game. So it's going to be a tough match. Going up to Rhode Island on a Thursday night is never easy. Brown's a perennial power in the Ivy Leagues. We know how good they are. They've got some tremendous talent. We're going to just look at game film from today, lick his wounds a little bit, and get back on the horse and go back up to Rhode Island and hope that we can get some kind of result out of the game.
Coach, no Millie Davies today. What can you tell us about her condition?
She's out for the season. No, I'm only kidding. I always thought whoever's watching this. She's nursing a couple of injuries. She's going to be back hopefully by Thursday. If not, then Sunday. If not, then definitely the following week. So we just felt it better not to put in a game that really won't count for much as we go through the season.
Coach, I noticed that goalkeeping was definitely the backbone in today's match. How does that team stick with that same attitude, especially going into conference play farther into the season?
Yeah, Lily was very good. The kicking was fantastic. She came up big towards the end of the game with a great save on a cross. And Carly's working as well at the same time. They're pushing each other, and I think when you've got healthy competition, it makes both better than they expect. So really happy with both of them. Lily's been fantastic and come up clutch when we've needed her, so I can't complain.
A couple weeks ago, you said you issued a challenge to Paul Watson and wanted to see a little more from her. How has she looked to you since you said that?
I thought Polly and Hodge today were very good again. I thought she was good the other night against FDU, and she got a reward with the goal. And tonight we changed a couple of things, and her and Hodge really controlled the middle of the field. I thought, I think the first half we had 76% possession in their half of the field. That's pretty much unheard of in soccer. Second half, I don't know what the possession stats were, but to be honest, I hate possession. I'd rather score 2-0, win 2-0 and not possess than possess and tie 0-0. So, but Polly and Hodge were very, very good today.
You know that defense is the name of the game, especially for this group. But how have you seen the freshman talent specifically sort of take charge and lead maturely out as far as the defense goes?
Yeah, we kept a clean sheet, which is one of our team's secondary goals. Kept a clean sheet, did what we had to do. I'm happy with the freshmen. I'm happy with the transfers. I'm happy with everybody. I think we've got some depth there. We can rotate people. When things get a bit tough with the wind, we move Livy back there. She's a great defender and gives us some athleticism. So I'm pretty happy with everybody in that part of the field. you know, my biggest criticism tonight was set piece situations. We usually and traditionally are excellent at set pieces. I thought we wasted 3, 4, maybe 5 opportunities without getting a shot on goal or numbers in the box, or you know, just poor. That was the only big criticism from my perspective, was efficiency on set pieces tonight.
Coach, thanks for your time.
Yeah, thank you.